because there's probably more Prevost wisdom in this room than anywhere in the world.
By far and away.
That's the purpose of this, not only to drive it, but to have a little education behind it.
So really a one-stop shop for everything.
I can't tell you how many people come here and say, is this a brand new coach? And I'm like, no, it's a 2021.
We're here at the Prevost Plus show trying to sell money.
The energy in the room right now and a lot of excitement to have everyone in our industry in one space, so it's been great.
You get in an older Riveted or any non-slide coach and you cruise down the road and you're like, yeah, this is it, man. I mean, there's nothing else like it.
We have nothing but the highest quality Liberty Coach pre-owned coaches out there on the market.
These coaches are fully PDI'd. It's, I don't know, it's a 300-point checklist, something like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are at the inaugural Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza, and this is the biggest and best Prevost event I've ever seen in history. We're here with Rick Smith, president of Prevost Plus.
Thank you.
This is an incredible event you have put on. What's all going on here, sir?
Oh man, we pulled out all the stops on this one. We have 53 coaches inside, 200 buses out in the campground. We saw a need in the industry to bring and collaborate with our lifestyle here. So that's what kind of created the Prevost Plus Extravaganza. It's a place where people can come and learn about their lifestyle, insurance needs or banking needs, or seminars on health and wellness and when you're on the road, and a lot of presentations about maintenance and Q&As, and all the converters are here, all the reputable dealers are here. So it's a great time to bring all these people together underneath one roof.
Yes, sir, in a world-class venue. Everybody I've talked to in here is just blown away at the venue, the flow.
We served 520 meals last night.
Yes, sir, and I know these owners have the highest level of expectations. Well, I'd like to show everybody around. We're going to talk to all of the dealers. We're going to show a lot of the pre-owned coaches, interview some of the different vendors here. We really appreciate this opportunity and really commend everything you're doing with Prevost Plus.
Thank you.
We're here with Dave Wall from the Motorhome Exchange, which is a division of Liberty Coach. And a lot of you have seen the videos we've done with Frank Koenigsetter with the brand new Liberty Coaches, but what is the Motorhome Exchange's affiliation with Liberty Coach?
Well, let's get some clarity on what the Motorhome Exchange actually is and what it does. First of all, it's an extension of Liberty Coach. It's under the umbrella of the Liberty Coach Corporation, and the entity is in Stuart, Florida. Liberty Coach, Motorhome Exchange, same building, same property, same shop, same staff. What we do and what we focus on is buying back, consigning, however we can wrap our arms around our own product, which is Liberty Coach. So we have nothing but the highest quality Liberty Coach pre-owned coaches out there on the market. If something has good history, we are a buyer for it. And what that does is we maintain our market value for Liberty Coach, where nobody else in the rest of the industry seems to care about it. It's worth whatever somebody will give a bid on. We're not going to let someone else in the industry value our own coach, so we buy it back and we protect our own market, and we do that exclusively through the Motorhome Exchange. So we market the coaches that are 10 years old and older through the Motorhome Exchange. Any coach that we have in inventory that's going to be a 13 or newer, which is the new Volvo body style, Volvo engine coaches, will go through the Liberty Coach service department and have a full Liberty Coach PDI service maintenance zeroed out for the next owner, and then we stand behind that and take care of it. But what it does is it gives us another branch to reach out, another platform other than just through the Liberty Coach side, and gives us more branding for what we do.
Now, do you offer service to Liberty Coaches at your facility in Stuart, Florida, and what is your shop rate?
Well, that's a good question, because we do offer service because we are Liberty Coach. That is who we are. Just the Motorhome Exchange is a separate entity under that umbrella. Our labor rate is $185 an hour. That is what Prevost charges its service customers coming in for them. But our technicians are Liberty Coach trained, Liberty Coach specific. We know how to work on a Liberty Coach better than anyone else because we're part of the production team, sales and service team, support team, so we know how our coaches are built inside and out. Not like an independent shop that works on a little bit of everything. They're trying to figure it out. We know Liberty Coach.
Now, do you service other coaches or just Liberty Coach at your facility?
We will service any other Prevost bus conversion that's out there. Anyone who buys a Liberty Coach through the Liberty Coach side of the company or through the Motorhome Exchange side of the company, they have priority when it comes to service. We will work on regular service appointments for anyone that has a Prevost conversion that's out there. call our number, 800-554-9877, and we'll be glad to schedule service for you.
Now, you've got some beautiful pre-owned inventory here at the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza. What's the story with this coach behind us?
We've had quite a lot of interest in this. This is probably one of my favorites. This was the first Artistry Series paint job that Dean Laux did. It's a 15 double slide over-the-road bus air with only 54,000 miles on it. The coach, inside, outside, is just pristine. I doubt we have this coach for sale by tomorrow.
I know my buddy Carlos is in an 07 Liberty Coach.
Yeah.
His good buddy just bought a 19 or 20 Liberty Coach, and he's been eyeballing this one, so you never know. There may be an 07 coming in on trade.
There's a very good possibility. You know, we have a lot of brand loyalty with what we do, and we're just fortunate that we can bring these other products back into the marketplace through the motorhome exchange side of what we do.
And you've got some other pre-owned inventory here. Looks like a couple quad slides, a couple double slides. What's the story with these other coaches here?
Well, these are probably two of the sleepers that are here in the market today. These are both 2013 model coaches. That's the first full production year for Volvo body, Volvo powered engines. First full year for our LED lighting systems throughout the whole coach. First full year for Dean Laux, they are designed paint. So a 2013 and a 2023 are exactly the same body style. So there's a lot of value in these two 2013s here. This is the least, as far as the entry price range, that you can get into those body style coaches.
Yeah, I love this paint job with a little bit of the red, white, and blue with a back kind of undertone. Really great looking paint
Unfortunately,
job.
we don't have a lot of light in here, but that paint job really comes alive when you get into the sun. The metallics really pop when you get it out there. This is a matte finished wood veneer inside, so no fingerprints when you touch it. The 13 behind, that's old school we did many years ago, which some people still like. It's all high gloss lightweight marble throughout the whole coach. A lot of pop, a lot of sizzle to it when you're inside.
Yeah, and what's the price on both of these coaches?
We're at $999 for either coach, so we're just under $1 million. That's a new benchmark for us on the Liberty Coach.
Yeah, for a first time in history where you can get a 13
this body style for under $1 million.
And Liberty Coach technicians are going through these coaches and getting them zeroed out for the new owner?
Yes, absolutely. So we look at everything that we do is no different than a 2 or 3 year old Liberty Coach going through our service facility. We're going to look at undercarriage, suspension components, airbags, brake chambers, inspect tires by dates. If we replace tires, we replace the tires, we replace the tire pressure sensors. We do alignments, engine, transmission, differential, generator, plumbing, heating, air conditioner, all systems operational. If we find a weak part, we're not going to throw small parts at it. We're going to replace that component. That way we have a good component and we have a warranty on that component.
And then these two quad slides back here, what's the price and miles and stories of these two coaches?
Well, the coach on the left was a custom build for a customer. This is a quad slide with a aft shower and a mid bath. It has twin sofas in the front, and actually one of the sofas in the front is a full pull-out sleeper sofa instead of just a jackknife, which is traditionally done. This coach has got miles in the 88,000 range. We're at $1,295,000 on this coach. The coach across the very back is another rare coach. That's a 15 quad slide bath and a half. We didn't do very many bath and a halves through Liberty Coach at that time, so this coach is very rare. That's a 77,000 mile coach. It's had 3 owners in its lifetime, and the best coaches to buy pre-owned are the ones that come back through the Liberty Coach or the motorhome exchange side every 3.5 years, because we go through it and we zero that coach out with what we know. The idea of finding something that's 10 years old that's had 1 owner and it's in pristine condition is probably going to need more service work because it hasn't been brought back up to the level of what it should be, which is what we do every time we sell a coach.
What's the money on this coach?
We're at $1,350,000 on this coach.
Yeah, 1.35 for a bath and a half with a Dean Laux paint job. That's an incredible opportunity for a quad slide.
Well,
too.
a quad slide, and we're 11-year-old coach right now. We're doing orders for 27 model coaches, so that's just a little more than 1/3 the price of a new quad.
Yeah,
so a lot of value there.
Incredible value, and of course the timeless Prevost shell. Well, Dave, you've got some incredible coaches here. If someone didn't make it to the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza but want to learn more about these coaches, is there a good website?
Absolutely. Go to our website, themotorhomeexchange.com. I think I probably got my cell phone number plastered all over every ad that we do. My number is 772-349-7020. I'm always available to take any questions.
Awesome. Well, Dave, thank you for your time, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
We're here with Jared Goss from Goss RV.
Good to see you, Andrew.
Likewise, and you guys have some really cool coaches here at the Prevost Plus Extravaganza. How long has Goss been in business, and what all do you guys do?
It's crazy to think about. We've been around for almost 25 years now at this point, and we really specialize in kind of the experience side of our business. We do a lot of chartering, a lot of events, a lot of vacations, families, And so a lot of times they'll hire professional drivers, they'll have our concierge team kind of plan their trip. So that's kind of where we specialize in, but we also sell coaches. You see these here. These are all available for purchase along with many others that we have. And then we have another side of our business too, which is our management side. And so we provide kind of a turnkey, kind of like we do for the rental business, a turnkey experience managing these coaches. So if you want, I mean, we can do everything from store your coach in a climate space to helping service the vehicle to helping transport it and move it around the country if you wanted it positioned. So a lot of different offerings.
Probably make sure that the fridge is stocked with your favorite beverages and the cabinets have your favorite food, all that good stuff. So kind of a full turnkey experience to make the owner's experience as easy as possible?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would say that, you know, we are very blessed that we have started in the experience business. And so we have the infrastructure. We've got a concierge team. I mean, that is their sole job, is to help plan and do experiences and stock refrigerators and get the fine details taken care of for someone that's taking a trip. And we have over 50 plus drivers that are part of our program spread throughout the country. And so I think because of that, we're able to lean on that for people that want to participate in our management program.
Yes, all the resources and, you know, keeping the buses maintained in service, a lot of value in that. Now, I know you have to maintain and service the coaches that are in your fleet, but do you offer service to the general public at all?
We do, yes. I will say that we are limited, and so we really hold those spaces available for people that are part of our management program mainly. There's not a lot of space like this that exists within our industry. It's hard to find, and so we are very selective on the type of coaches that we do work on, but it is primarily in one of those three categories. The experience business, we help walk people through the purchase side, and then really the management side.
Yeah, now I want to ask you a little bit about some of these coaches that are available for sale here at the Prevost Plus show, but do you have a core mission statement or core company values that Goss really lives by?
Ours is simple. We want to have impact in people's lives in a, you know, whether that's a big way or small way, but just the little touches matter, and we really want to create unforgettable experiences for people. I grew up traveling this way in a motor coach, and I had unbelievable experiences as a kid. We really do look forward to creating those same type of experiences for our clients, whether that be someone that's never had an experience in a coach like this, or someone that's buying one, or someone that's owned one for decades.
Yeah, definitely lots of priceless memories are made in these motor coaches. Now, this marathon coach behind us, this is one that really catches my attention. Late model with a really cool, simple paint job, but what's the story with this coach?
Yeah, so this is a 2024, and like you said, it's a marathon. In fact, all the coaches that we have here have bunk beds, so that's one of the features that we specialize in. It usually is a highly requested feature for our program, but this is a later model, great coach, and the owner had it, and he's looking to upgrade, and so now it's available for purchase.
And how much money does someone need to become the next owner of this coach?
Yeah, actually this one is under $2 million, so it's $1,999. It's a great buy, and the inside and the interior of this one, the color schemes, it's a great coach.
A very well spec'd bunk marathon coach. And you know about how many miles are on it?
This one has about 27,000 miles on it.
And it's a 2024 model?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, very nice. Now right behind it is an H3.
Yes.
Decked out, looks like a double slide as well?
Yes, as you can tell, we've got the bays open, so you can see how much more space is in an age, but this is a 2018. This one's just under $1.2 million. So a much more affordable price point here. Again, bunk beds, push a button, turns into a closet. So it's a really good setup. It actually has the bath and a half on the inside too. This is a great setup.
And do you know how many miles are on this coach?
Yeah, this one has 107,000 miles on it.
Oh, just getting broken in.
Yeah, just getting broken in. That's right. We got 900,000 more to go.
Now, if someone wanted to purchase this coach and put it back into your rental fleet, is that an option as well?
It is, yes. Or if they wanted to just be part of our management program too. So either one of those, there's a lot of opportunities, honestly, with any of these coaches if someone wanted to turn these assets into a revenue producing asset.
Yeah, and I know for the tax situation, some of my friends have put some of their late model multi-million-dollar coaches in your fleet, and the CPA says there's some big advantages if you're able to have everything structured the right way and kind of have a business. And you want to talk to your attorneys and CPAs to make sure you do everything the right way, but there's definitely some benefits.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you and I, we're not CPAs, right? So we can't speak into that, but I will say this, if you are operating it as a business, it opens up some avenues for you.
And the ability to be able to offset your ownership costs and then get that tax break, very wise way of owning a coach.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think anytime you can turn a a depreciating asset into something that is actually a benefit to you, you know, it's great to try to take advantage of those opportunities.
Keep as much of it making memories and not in Uncle Sam's pocket, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The H bays are going to be the largest in the industry, but the way Marathon finished this out, this is just an incredible look with that wood grain floors throughout all the bays. You've got a huge TV, kind of entertainment area. Yeah, and this is cool. You got your DI water filters right here, and then a huge wide open space. And I love this look with the wood floors and then the leather wrapped walls. And then up front here, this is like the cabinets you would see in a multi-million-dollar home.
Yeah,
really nice bay configuration.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, Marathon does such a great job thinking about all the details, right, and converting all of that. And honestly, this bay even comes out a little further, and it has one of the refrigerators as well, and so it just creates a really good entertainment system.
Now this Epic motor coach, we had a chance to do a video on it when it was brand new. Epic is kind of a division of Featherlight coaches. Jimmy Adams and Featherlight out of Suffolk, Virginia is a class act organization, and it ended up here in your fleet at Goss. What's the story with this coach?
Yeah, so I mean, this is a great coach. They did a really good job at Epic with creating a coach and trying to get it under the 2 million mark, brand new. It has bunk beds as well. It has a full bath in the middle of the coach here too. So it's got a really good layout. The owner of this one, again, similar for our program, it works for people, so they're upgrading. And so that's the story with this owner. So now this one's available, hopefully to find the new home for whoever out there. And it's certainly eligible for our program.
Yeah, how much is it available for?
This one is under 1.5, so 1.499. So a really great price point for a 2025.
Well, and to have a 2025 bunk model Prevost is going to really command a premium on the rental side. So I feel like if someone was to put this back in your rental fleet, it's a pretty good ROI. Some of the other 25 coaches are going to be well over $2 million and are not going to be able to rent for that much more. Seems like it pencils out really well.
It's great. And not only that, they've done a very good job of doing a modern design on the inside too. So I think the combo of those two things is really helpful.
And the interior design is such a cool, kind of different look than what we've seen. Really awesome opportunity for someone. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Jer, I know you've got a lot of folks here at the Prevost Plus show. Now, you've been in this business for a long time.
Right.
What are your thoughts on this Prevost Plus show so far?
Yeah, I would say the venue here is awesome. Like we've really enjoyed it. It's amazing how massive the facilities are and how much hustle and bustle there is. But the energy in the room right now and a lot of excitement to have everyone in our industry in one space. So it's been great.
Well, and the quality of this venue is at par with the quality of the Prevost brand. So this is just an event unlike anything I've ever seen in the industry.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things for us is these motor coaches are top notch. And we have made it one of our missions to try to elevate the experience that you have around that motor coach experience. And so this is one of the ways that the industry has kind of elevated and said, no, we need to have a nicer facility to host these beautiful motor coaches and the people that are part of this, part of this industry. And so it's been really good.
Yeah, and if someone missed this facility, but they want to come hang out here at World Equestrian Center, I'm sure you could call Jer and his team at Goss, and they can rent you a coach to come hang out here. There is a campground on site, so if you want to come catch a horse show or something, definitely an awesome venue.
Yeah, absolutely. We've actually had many people stay here over the years, but yes, it's a great venue.
We're here with Corey from Millennium Luxury Coaches, and we recently had a chance to film a brand new Millennium with Nelson Figueroa, the president of Millennium. But do you guys sell pre-owned inventory at Millennium as well?
Absolutely. We do. I do have a couple here on display at the show, but back home I have a 2009 up to incoming 2025. That's going to be a quad slide bath and a half. So we got a different ranges of inventory, different floor plans and so forth.
And your facility is in Sanford, Florida that we recently visited. Now, what's the warranty on your pre-owned Millennium luxury coaches?
Yes, so we're doing a 1-year bumper to bumper coverage on it. So covers everything in the coach, new tires, new batteries, a full pre-delivery inspection. We go through this coach, we zero everything out, do the ABCD service. So essentially, when you take a coach from either a pre-owned at a 2009 or a 2025, you're starting at zero, brand new coach.
Yes, sir, and there's a lot of value from that. In previous videos, we talked with Nelson about his experience in the aviation industry, and he tries to look at these coaches the same way it would be kind of zeroing it out in an airplane.
Yes.
So I really appreciate that. Now, you got some beautiful units here at the Prevost Plus Motor Coach Extravaganza.
Yes.
What's the story with this coach behind me here?
Yeah, so this is a 2021 quad slide rear shower. Very unique floor plan, very beautiful. And I can't tell you how many people come here and say, is this a brand new coach? And I'm like, no, it's a 2021. And and they look at me twice to see if I'm telling the truth, but this is a 21 here.
And what's the miles and price on this coach?
Yeah, so this one's gonna be 1.5, and then the miles is right under 60,000 miles.
Yeah, so just getting broken in. And
Yeah.
I love the exterior color paint scheme, with the paint scheme going through the rear windows there. And it's got an absolutely stunning interior as well.
Absolutely. We wanted to do some more modern look on this one too. We go through the phases of the looks of the cabinetry. You know, is it glossy? Is it satin? Is it stained? So a matte look. So this one here has the two-tone cabinetry, so you get to see unique features of it. And this very, unique floor plan, RTI, the new system, of course, Lutron. We love that system, but this is a beautiful coach here. Starlink as well.
I love this paint job, kind of a cool throwback paint job mixed with more modern design. Really stunning coach here. What's the story with this coach?
So this is a 2017, right under 90,000 miles, quad slide, and of course, bath and a half, that look everybody's going for. You have to see this paint in person. Over the internet, videos, it does not justify the look.
What's the price of this coach?
Yeah, so this one is gonna be coming in right at 1.4.
1.4, really cool interior with some kind of cowhide type materials in there. Now this is a rare coach to come on the market back here. This is one that I get really fired up about. X3 Prevost Millennium coach, and there's a lot of H's in the building, but not too many X's. What's the story with this coach?
Yeah, so this one is a single rear slide, 29,000 miles on it. I like to call this is the executive style of a coach here. You're more I work and I eat a little bit kind of use of this coach here, but if that doesn't work for you, we still can modify it. This one's gonna be going for right at $1,050,000.
And we were just filming recently at Millennium Luxury Coaches when this was being traded in, and the gentleman that traded this in got a brand new Millennium as well, very similar, just a little more updated.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes people ask, why these folks trade in coaches that are so late model, and I think some of these owners, it's almost like getting a new pair of shoes. They just want that brand new every couple of years.
Absolutely, it's the feel of it. Some of them are not even broken in, but just having to change something different, it works for them.
There's so much life left in this coach, and at that price point, that's an incredible value right there to get a late model Prevost, just over $1 million with the Millennium warranty totally zeroed out. Now, we got another beautiful H quad slide over here with a really nice looking paint job. What's the story with this coach?
So this one is 2016. Quad slide with a rear shower. You're gonna have 2 opposing sofas and a U-lounge instead of a standard J-lounge on there. So great for entertaining and hosting people. Come in right at $1,325,000, right at 95,000 miles on it.
Now, does Millennium offer service to Prevost at your factory service center there in Sanford?
Yes, absolutely. And also too, here at shows, you see our service team, we're here working on, as we like to say, everything. So we're here to help, we're here to help everybody and make sure we can get everybody on the road.
Corey, I really appreciate you showing us around some of these cool coaches today.
Thank you.
If someone wants to learn more about Millennium Luxury Coaches, is there a good website?
Go to millenniumluxurycoaches.com, and we're there. All our inventory is online. And if you're here today or this weekend, come see me.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, Corey.
Thank you.
Now, if you don't quite have $3 million to drop on a brand new Liberty coach, we've got a celebrity artist in the building here, world famous Dean Laux, and you got some incredible paintings on display here at the Prevost show.
Oh, they are incredible, aren't they? Yeah, we've got the moat painting in person for everyone to look at. We thought from the video you've done in the past that it'd be great to have that. We've got now the new prints of that, and then a print of every other painting that's here available. Yeah. So you can just walk up and buy a print for $960 and you're out the door.
So under $1,000 you can own a print from Dean Laux with the Dean Laux signature. And this is a newer, kind of a different style of turtle painting that we haven't seen yet. What's the story with this particular painting?
You were at the moat event at my house. We did a charity event and they brought this little guy in. His name was Spot. I don't know how they named it that, but and he was all of this big. I got a picture of him, decided I'm gonna do a painting of it. He is a mangrove turtle, rare, endangered, and so I'm trying to promote that and give the proceeds back to the moat.
And just a stunning piece here. The way that it draws in your eyes when you walk through this room and you see your display, just incredible. And then, some of the other, turtle mode series that we've seen here. Is that a seahorse? Totally new, and this is available in the prints as well?
Yes, and if somebody wants a custom one, we can do any size. You could actually get a print the same size as the painting.
Now, what would the cost be on a print that gets to the same size as the painting?
More than that. That's the custom side. You'd have to call and tell us that you wanted a certain size, and we'd get you a price on it.
Now, it's some of the folks in here, you know, there's some high rollers in the building. They may want one of the originals. I know the Mode Aquarium original is extremely special to you, but are any of these originals for sale, and what's the cost of these originals?
Well, you know, Andrew, everything's for sale at some point, but yes, they are for sale. What a price would be, $40,000 on up, probably double that for the moat painting or more. They're quite pricey. We really did the prints and found a phenomenal guy that can print it, put it in the computer, color match, and now do it different sizes. So maybe having the original isn't the important part, just having something hanging on your wall.
Well, so I do have 2 originals that I purchased from you, appreciate it. Right. And you actually for Christmas hooked me up this year with one of the prints, and I have that hanging, and I just gotta tell everybody, I mean, the originals are amazing, but for the price point, the amount of energy that print brings to the room is just incredible. So if you don't have that, you know, 40 or 80 or 100 to spend on a painting and you want to get a piece of Dean Lauch's art, great opportunity here. Now, if folks didn't make it to this Prevost Plus show, is there a website that folks can get the prints on?
DeanLauchs.com. Just go right to the website. All the prints are on there. We're going to keep adding more every month or 2, and they can buy them. You can purchase it. If you want something custom, there's a point to click for customization, and then we'll call you and we'll get what you want and make sure that it gets framed, delivered the way you want it.
There's options on the website for different frames, different colors of frames and whatnot, so definitely worth checking that out. And Dean, I really have to thank you. As we were coming in, I was just telling Eli how you are the one that really got me hooked into the Prevost world. I was out washing your motorhome in Sturgis about 7 years ago, and really appreciate all of your support of the channel, and you played a big part in getting us in this room here, so really appreciate you.
You're welcome. Yeah, thanks everybody.
We're here with Sherry from Midwest Luxury Coach. What all do you specialize in at Midwest Luxury Coach?
So we're a little bit of a boutique dealer. We are hands-on with all of our coaches. We tend to go through, we do all the updates, lighting, TVs, fixtures, make them as good as possible for the next owner. Something a little different that we do is we do overnight in all our coaches before we sell them, because a PDI is only great on paper. When you actually live in a coach, that's when you find what works and what doesn't, and we come out with a punch list every time. So something that we do that's a little bit different than most, it works really well for us.
And where are you located?
We're about 40 miles west of St. Louis, Missouri. It's a town called Forestell. We're right off of Highway 70, exit 203.
Okay, and how long have you been in business for?
We got our first Prevost in 2015, and we bought a project that we gutted and redid, and we fell in love with the process. So that's what kind of triggered it. So in 2016 is when it started to become a business instead of just a hobby.
Well, and you've got some beautiful Prevosts here at the Prevost Plus Extravaganza. This marathon coach behind us has a nice outdoor kitchen entertainment area, but what all is going on with this marathon coach?
So this is a 2013 marathon double slide coach. It's just a really nice floor plan. That's what I really like on this one, very livable. It's the warm wood interior. It's a comfortable coach. We actually stayed in this one for a week on the way down. 85,000 miles on the coach, newer tires and batteries. It's just been serviced, so it's ready to roll for the next person.
It is incredible how well these hold up. I would never think this was with 2013, the way the outside kitchen, the paint, the stainless really looks great. Well, what's the price on this coach?
We're doing $799.
Wow.
So it's the most aggressively priced 2013 on the market right now. What's kind of unique on this one is it does still have the Series 60 engine, so we're pre-def on this coach too.
So Detroit diesel, even in a 2013, do you know what year the shell is?
It's a 2011 shell.
11 shell, okay.
So, yep.
Very sought after. I know a lot of folks really like that pre-DEF.
Yep, exactly.
Now you got another oldie down here. This looks like an old riveted non-slide. What's the story with this coach?
So this is a 99 country coach. We actually took this in on trade on a 2013 Outlaw that we just sold. The owner had it for 21 years.
Wow.
It has a matching trailer with it, and he's taken immaculate care of it.
Was he the second owner?
He was the second owner, yep.
Wow, so a two-owner Prevost country coach, and being a 99, you're gonna have the Series 60. How many miles did you say?
This one's 215,000.
215, so just getting broken in.
Yep.
And what's the price on it?
This one, $159. So it's a great entry-level coach that anybody can walk into pretty reasonably. On the interior of this one, all the upholstery's new. It has brand new TVs, new surround sound, LED lighting. It's been updated on the inside. but you're still getting that entry-level price point.
Great opportunity for someone maybe looking to dip their toe into the water in the Prevost world. Super high quality coach. Now, there's an older H back here as well.
There
this is something to get excited about with the taller bays.
And I'll tell you what, this one's gonna be a steal for somebody. Underneath the coach, we've done everything. So it's got bags, bushing, shocks, A-arms, brakes, everything mechanically has been done on this. It's only got 98,000 miles. So the problem was it just wasn't driven. Underneath, everything is new. New fan clutch, new tires, new batteries, inside new flooring, lighting, faucets, fixtures, TVs. It's like a new coach, but it's at a much more reasonable price point.
What's the price on this?
$259 on this coach.
Oh, $259.
Double slide coach. It has over-the-road bus air, so it's got all the good features that you want at a really great price.
Yeah, and a lot of value in all of that service work as well. I know you're going through these coaches in depth before you sell them, but do you offer service to the general public at all?
So we don't do outside service. We will service customers' coaches that we have sold and take care of them in that way. We're pretty much available 24/7. I answer my phone for customers when they have a problem in the middle of the night somewhere. So we're very hands-on with our customers, but we're not going to take in outside work.
Yeah, do you have like a mission statement or company values that you really live by?
Very simple. Treat other people the way I want to be treated. We all started somewhere. We were full-time for 5 years in a coach. We bought our first Prevost. I didn't know anything about the world. So I learned as I went, and other people helped me along the way. So I like to pass that on and try to help new owners get to know their coach and understand it a bit better.
Yeah, I can really appreciate that. And there's a lot of great folks here in this room. So if you didn't get a chance to attend the Prevost Plus show this year, definitely worth attending next year because there's probably more Prevost wisdom in this room than anywhere in the world.
By far and away. So my phone of friends are in this room. If I get stumped, the people that I would call are in this room. There's just a wealth of knowledge that you can't get from anywhere else.
And you're not afraid to work on the coaches as well. I was just hearing that some of the other guys in here were asking you to help fix it or your husband to help fix it, but you jumped right in and were able to help them out as well?
Yeah, I know these buses very well. I've laid the floor in this coach. I installed the light fixtures and faucets in that one, so I definitely get my hands dirty and do the work myself.
Yeah, and I've really got to commend the camaraderie of the Prevost community here, even, with the different dealers that are technically competing with each other. Everyone really works together, just a great community of people
It's
here.
a very small, close-knit community. Everybody knows everybody, and we all try to help each other. It's kind of a beautiful thing that it works the way it does.
We're here with Todd from Incredible Bank, the most well-known bank in the luxury motor coach space. What all do you guys have going on here?
Yeah, well, we're here at the Prevost Plus show trying to sell money. We always have money on sale. We've been in the industry about 11 years. This is a real fun business for us. We own our own Prevost. We like to go on the road with all these customers and try to sell some financing whenever we can.
Yeah, absolutely. How are rates recently? Are rates starting to come down at all?
Yeah, so rates are down about 1.5% from a year ago, so that makes everybody happy. Nobody likes 8% rates, so we're in the 6s on our rates, and we usually do a 15 fixed or a 20-year fixed rate. We've sold a lot of money here, and we're here to help these guys sell coaches.
I know folks out there have all kinds of questions about RV financing, me included, but if folks want to get pre-qualified for one of the coaches here or get rates and terms from you guys, what's the best steps to take?
Yeah, you can go to incrediblebank.com and click on our website and we'll get contacted right away. Obviously, we have 3 people here at the show, but anytime you want to go to our website or give it a call, we can do it right online. And most of the dealers know us here, so if you get pre-qualified, you don't even need a letter.
Yes, sir. Now, do you guys only loan on motor coaches, or do you deal in yachts or airplanes or motor coach resorts or any other stuff at all?
Yeah, it's a great question. We have a luxury lending division now, so we do motor coaches and we do boats, center console boats, so we started to get into that. We've got a couple branches here in Florida, so we do a lot of work with center console boats with 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 engines hanging off the back, and we do some light aviation as well. And then, of course, all these people have really nice cars. So we've done some Lamborghinis and Ferraris, just because people don't want to take their money out of the stock market and have to pay tax on it. Use our money at 6.5%, and you get a better return.
Yeah, definitely the biggest player if you want to get a loan for a motorhome. A lot of advantages. Todd, really appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you.
Yep, my pleasure. So we're here with Casey Hess from Marathon Coach, and you guys have quite a presence here at the Prevost Plus Motor Coach Extravaganza. And we got a chance to see some of your new inventory with Steve Shellhorn a few weeks ago. But do you guys have pre-owned coaches through Marathon Coach?
Yeah, absolutely. So Marathon has really 2 different levels of pre-owned. So a consigned pre-owned, which we call our gold standard. We bring them in, we make sure that they're all up to speed, new tires, batteries, all the things that customers are looking for are taken care of, so they're confident in buying it. We also have our certified pre-owned, which is coaches that Marathon has taken in on trade, and those come with a warranty. So for 6 months, anything on that coach that has an issue, Marathon takes care of. But on the front end, we still go through in the shop and make sure that tires, batteries, any items that may need to be looked at are addressed, and then that customer has that peace of mind when they leave that, hey, if one thing that we may not have seen or something rattles loose, we'll take care of that during that window.
And is there an age limit at how old of coaches you'll put through your shop and offer through Marathon Coach?
There's really not an age limit. Typically, you'll see us keeping stuff 10 to 12 years old, but there are some coaches that are great pieces that we do keep and go through, and they'll be offered usually consignment older than that.
Okay, and I hear a lot of Marathon Coach owners really complimenting your service department and your nationwide network. What is the Marathon Coach service network?
That is one thing where we really shine. So we have service across the country, starting out in Oregon, right, where our headquarters are. Huge facility out there, and then in Texas. So if you're in the center of the country, you can get to Texas. And then here on the East Coast, we're in Florida, in the Tampa area, right off 75. So we have a great network. So no matter where you're at in the country, you're within a few states distance of one of our service facilities.
Yeah, and I've seen some of your YouTube videos at the mothership in Coburg, Oregon. It's an incredible facility up there where you're converting the Marathon Coaches, but do you carry pre-owned inventory at your other facilities throughout the country?
So all three locations are sales and service. So out in Oregon, obviously you'll find all the production coaches as well as pre-owned coaches. And then at the other two facilities, we also have new and used coaches available.
And do you offer warranties on your pre-owned coaches at all?
Yes, the pre-owned coach warranty is 6 months. So it's a 6-month bumper-to-bumper warranty we offer on those.
Oh, and is that on consignments as well, or gold standard? Or?
Consignment is not warranty, but is gold standard. So we're telling the customer, hey, when it leaves here, it's in tip-top shape and everything is working as it should when it leaves.
Now, what pre-owned coaches do you have here?
Yeah, everything you see behind me really is pre-owned. So we have a very lightly used pre-owned X3 here, which did sell at the show, which is great news. And then behind us here, we have a quad slide. This is a 2024. So the customer's looking for the larger interior space. It has a great outdoor kitchen and grill underneath. So great quad slide, a little darker interior.
Yeah, that's a beautiful paint job with some very deep orange colors.
And it pops.
Yeah, I think some of the Harley guys out there may really like that. But what is the price and miles on this coach?
So this is a 2024, just around 45,000 miles. That would have a 6-month warranty, and it's right in that $2 million range.
Yeah, and then over here, it looks like a double slide H. What's the story with this coach?
So this one is one of the very early new body styles that Prevost came out with in 24. So this is one of the early ones. It's a double slide H, and it has 40,000 miles and offered right in that same price range, right around $2 million. So someone that wants that new coach experience, but maybe doesn't want to step up at that price level, this is a great way to get into the new body style.
Yeah, lots of great options. Now, if someone didn't get a chance to come to the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza and want to learn more about Marathon Coach, is there a good website they can check out?
Yeah, just marathoncoach.com. All of our inventory is on there. You can see stuff that's across all three of our locations.
And your YouTube channel as well. I know Marathon was kind of the original RV YouTube channel. I've been watching Marathon Mal from before I even started doing this, so definitely worth checking all of that out. We really appreciate your time,
Andrew, thanks
Casey.
for coming by.
We're here with Tile 4, president of the Motorcoach store, and you guys have several pre-owned Prevost here at the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza. What all do you guys do at the Motorcoach store?
Yeah, so in addition to our pre-owned, we also have the new Loki that we sold out of the display, so congratulations to that new owner. We offer full service, ceramic coating, wraps for trailers and motorhomes, detailing, so really a one-stop shop for everything.
And where are you located?
Bradenton, Florida.
And do you just deal in Prevost, or what all do you guys deal in?
No, we deal with everything from late model production line units all the way up to brand new Lokis.
Yeah, and you've got some beautiful coaches in your inventory here. A beautiful Marathon coach back here, a beautiful Epic Motor Coach. What's the story with this Epic coach here?
So 2025 double slide X3, and it has 3 bunks, and the top 2 are motorized. We have that coach priced at $1.555.
And then the good-looking Marathon coach behind you with the stacker trailer. What is the story with that Marathon coach?
Yeah, so the stacker is there just to represent our capabilities at the Motorcoach store and to showcase the stacker. It doesn't come with the motorhome. We could certainly package it together. Double slide 2018 bath and a half Marathon, priced at $1.222.
And I see Millennium and a Featherlight. You guys have a little bit of everything here.
We do.
And a great-looking low-key coach in your display here. Congratulations to the new owner of that coach, but looks like you've got an older Featherlight back here and a Millennium coach. What's the story with these coaches?
Yeah, so the 22 Millennium we sold the first day of the show, and then we have a 2008 Featherlight triple slide that is priced at $399.
Awesome, $399 for a triple slide Featherlight. Beautiful paint job, and I love the way they put that perforated vinyl through the rear windows. That's got a very much more modern look than a lot of the other coaches of that vintage. Now, if someone didn't get a chance to visit the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza and they want to learn more, is there a good website they can check out?
Absolutely. The motorcoachstore.com has all of our current inventory and incoming inventory. As soon as we know that we're getting a unit, we post it there to give everybody the option to, you know, pick up the phone and call us, contact us, and ask questions about it, and we certainly provide any information we can on that.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, Tyler, thank you for your time, so appreciate it.
Great to see you again.
Thank you, likewise. We're here with Maddie from Pelican Lake Motorcoach Resort. We were just filming out there with Newell Coach here a few weeks ago. Now, you're down in Naples, Florida?
Yep, we are about 10-15 minutes from Marco Island. So great location, great restaurants nearby. Cool spot.
Now, do you have lots for sale or for rent, or?
We actually do both. We have lots ranging from 149,000 all the way up to 1.12 million. So there really is a great variety for everybody. And then on the rental side, we do short-term rentals, long-term rentals. Summertime, we're still open even though it's not season, but obviously our busy time is January through to April, and that's when we have lots of parties and events going on, so it's a cool place.
Definitely worth checking out Pelican Lake Motorcoach Resort in Naples, Florida. And is there a good website if folks want to learn more about Pelican Lake?
Yep, you just need to go to pelicanlake.com. So pretty simple.
Awesome. Well, Maddie, thank you for your time, ma'am.
It's nice to meet you.
Likewise, thank you. There's all kinds of cool accessories here at the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza, stuff I've never even thought about before. And we're here with Craig Allen here, and you've got quite the light bar here, Toad Bright. What's going on here?
Toad Bright. Man, you know, 3 years ago we found a need. I've been busting for right at 20 years. You start putting bicycle racks and cargo racks and things on the back, and you notice them passing you down the road and you can never see the back of them. And then one thing that's gotten hard is tying into the OEM systems. The wires are getting smaller, the LED lights are more expensive. You run a direct wire, put this in the draw tie to the hitch at the back of the car, and you have all your full function lights from brakes to turn signals. It's fully illuminated. It seems to be taking off very well. Great product, and people loving it. So we're proud of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know safety is at the forefront of importance here with the Prevost group. So I can imagine a lot of the Prevost owners here really appreciate what you've built here.
Yes.
Is there a website where folks can get more information?
Yes, sir. You can visit at toadbright.com. You can order them online, and we build them, and we got more in production right now to ship out.
Well, thank you for your time, Craig. Appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, Andrew, thank you.
We're here with Brandon from Legacy Coach, and where are you guys located?
We're in Rockwall, Texas, right outside of Dallas.
And what all do you guys do at Legacy Coach?
Well, we are a sales organization, and we're actually celebrating our 19th year this year. We are also in the service business. Our service business is called Luxury Coach Service. That's celebrating 16 years this year.
Congratulations on that. I know you've got a few coaches here. This older marathon has been getting a lot of attention. Several people have walked up to me here at the show and asked if I had seen this marathon that has been fully redone. What's the story with this coach?
You know what? It is an awesome coach. I sold this coach 11 years ago. It underwent a factory remodel in Coburg. They spent 6 figures on the inside of this coach. There's probably the nicest 99 on the market.
I poked my head in and I would agree it looks like a new marathon, but in a non-slide riveted coach.
Right.
Really cool coach. I think you have that priced at $199,000, and there's people fighting over this
Best
coach.
deal at the show.
So I doubt it'll still be available by the time this is live, but you've got another Featherlight over here. What's the story on this coach?
07 model, that's a triple, 2 in the back, triple slide. My family and I just finished a trip in this coach. It's a great coach. Took it up into Tennessee actually at Christmas. We're hoping for a sale on this one too.
What's the miles priced on this coach?
We've got that one show priced at $399, miles right around the mid 100s on that coach.
Really cool coach, and to get a triple slide at that price point, it's fun to start seeing these coaches coming into that more obtainable price range.
That's right.
Now at Legacy Coach, do you guys have like a mission statement or core principles that are really important to you?
Probably like many of us, the most important thing's the customer, right? We really got in this business to do right by the customer, and one of our core missions is to bring folks that don't think the Prevost industry is attainable to them and help them understand these coaches are attainable. They may be a little older, but the sort of quality over quantity mentality is that we can put you in a lot safer and a lot nicer piece than they might realize. So we're moving a lot of folks out of the traditional fiberglass market into these really nice coaches.
Now, I know you have service, sales, and storage at your location there in Texas. Now, do you have any storage availability or your service availability? What's availability?
The storage is full, but I will say that our customers, and particularly Prevost customers, high-end customers that are coming in, we almost always make room for those folks. In the service business, we have a new general manager, Todd Sullivan, who had 9 years with Prevost Houston has come up to run that organization, and we're growing. We'd love to see new customers as they're coming across I-30. We'd love to help with service as well.
And can I ask what your shop rate is out there?
We're at $199
Yes,
an
sir.
hour. Yes.
And I've got to tell people, your inventory is very impressive. We see a lot of really cool coaches come in there. So
Thank you.
Really great resource for folks, especially in that Texas area. Is there anything else you want to share with the folks out on YouTube about Legacy Coach?
You know, we are a small organization, and we have remained fairly small as an organization. I will say that we put out 50 pieces last year, even as a small organization, 22 of those being Prevost. We try to make it a personal experience for all the folks that come through. So generally our customers spend a couple of 2 or 3 days with us as they're getting to know, acclimating into these coaches, so we can ensure a really nice delivery for them. So.
Yeah, I can really appreciate that. Now, if folks didn't make it to the show here and want to learn more about Legacy, is there a good website they can?
Yeah, legacycoach.com, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, Brandon, thank you for your time, so I
Hey,
appreciate it.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yep, my pleasure. We all have to stay hydrated, even in your Prevost bus, and Mallory here has a very cool machine here.
Yeah, so we're SodaSense. We're based out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, actually. This is our at-home carbonation unit. Essentially, all we're doing is taking any kind of water that you drink and making it sparkly. After that, you add whatever flavors you want. So you have endless bubbles always at your fingertips. Just goes in here, press and hold. The options are endless. A lot of our customers here love to make cocktails with sparkling water, otherwise just their sodas, everyday drinks. Some people naturally infuse it, so they'll cut up limes and lemons, cap it, keep it in the fridge overnight. The options are endless.
Well, a great opportunity for RVers that don't want to lug around a bunch of bottled sodas. You can make your soda, make your drinks. I'm having an acai drink right now. It's delicious,
Yeah.
but really cool. And what's the price point on this?
Yeah, so we have a show special, $64.99 for your bundle, which just gets you started. Usually $79.99 online. So we're just doing a little bit of a special for people here. And then we also have an ARC machine. They're our partners. We provide their CO2. This is $199.99. Just a little bit more fancy of an option if you're keeping it on your countertop. Otherwise, this one, a lot of people will store under and bring out as they want to use it, or keep it on the countertop as well.
Yeah, great option. I bet a lot of the Prevost owners like the kind of stainless look of that one.
Yes.
Is there a website if someone didn't make it to the show here and want to pick one of these up?
Yeah, so sodasense.com, and our customer service can help you get the ARC machine. Otherwise, you can visit their website too. Check
Awesome.
it out.
Well, thank you for your time and thank you for the
Andrew.
beverage.
Yes, of course.
We're here with Bill from Sebring Resorts, and I know a lot of you motor coach enthusiasts out there are also motor sports enthusiasts, and you've built quite the facility out in Sebring here.
We are rocking and rolling various products. We've got 148 race and RV garages. We've got 24 townhomes that'll accommodate RVs and race cars. Those townhomes are 4,590 square feet each with a party deck on the 3rd floor, private elevators. We've got aviation hangars at the Sebring Regional Airport. We're doing an RV park, 116 units, which has 20-second access to the backside of Gate 4 at Sebring. So we've got a lot of stuff going.
Beautiful facility that you've built here. Now, is there a starting price point for some of these properties?
The garages are 1,375 square feet, air-conditioned, fire suppression. Those start at $359,000. They have a mezzanine, stairs, bathroom, shower, so they're pretty cool and just seconds to the track. Our townhomes start at $1.2 million. Our hangars start at $1,250,000. Our RV pads start at $225,000.
Wow, lots of great options out there for motor coach and motor sports enthusiasts. If folks want to learn more about Sebring Raceway RV Resort and the whole development here, is there a good website they can check out?
Absolutely, SebringResorts.com.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time, Bill. Appreciate it.
Andrew, thank you.
Rick, we've been seeing a lot of ladies test driving this Prevost behind us. What all is going on here, sir?
We decided this year, being the first Prevost Plus extravaganza, to have the ladies have an opportunity to drive the bus. And Dreamliner was gracious enough to not only supply us with a bus, but also a female driver, a professional driver who's been driving for 23 years. And she has been incredible, and this opportunity, we didn't know how it would go, but man, we've had 62 ladies that have actually went out and drove the bus.
Teaching some of these gals how to drive a Prevost coach, how have the ladies been responding and how's it been going?
They actually, some of them is like, what you here for? They got it. And, you know, they actually take notes and listen. They're happy that their husband was it over their shoulder. But other than that, everything's been good. And I'm excited. I hope to do this again.
One of the things that I was really trying to do here is, you know, as much as all of us travel and the women don't really know much about the coach, and if in an emergency situation, what do they do? So that's the purpose of this, not only to drive it, but to have a little education behind it, and it's went over well.
Absolutely, and I can imagine Jessica's a better instructor than some of the husbands out there. Could probably get a little tense driving these $1 million coaches.
Yeah.
These buses are these guys' babies a little bit, so great opportunity for some of the gals out there if they want to learn. Now, there's some gentlemen in the room that have never driven a Prevost before that weren't signed up this year, but next year there's going to be some opportunities for the guys to drive some Prevosts as well?
We have, because of this relationship that we're developing with Dreamliner, we've requested Jessica come back again next year on her side of it. And then we had some comments from guys that haven't ever driven a Prevost before. So Dreamliner's going to work with us, and we're going to have a couple additional coaches next year to promote and get some of the gentlemen in here to drive a Prevost.
Yeah, that's going to be a great opportunity for any of you guys out there. Now, I do have to warn you, for any motorhome owners out there, once you drive a Prevost, they say you get bit and there's no going back. So just a fair warning there. So.
Yeah, it was good. We're blessed, and again, Dreamliner stepped up and came to the rescue, and how blessed we were to get Jessica.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Rick and Jessica, appreciate your time, and Dreamliner, of course. And we're going to see what other stuff we can find around here.
Awesome. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. One of the coolest Motorcoach clubs in the Prevost world is the Road Hogs Motorcycle Club, and we're here with Mike from Road Hogs. What all do you guys do at Road Hogs, sir?
We ride. Basically, we have 2 rallies a year. We get members to host it, and then we put a rally on for 5 days, and we'll ride some parts of the country. This fall, we came back from New Mexico. We had a rally there. It was absolutely just beautiful riding.
And at those rallies, I know you guys do everything first class, from catered meals to the rides to the different events. What all kind of cool stuff do you guys do at these rallies?
So besides the riding, there's breakfast served every morning. We pick out lunch spots and we all meet for lunch someplace, and then dinner is catered, and then we have a band every night or a musician or something going on every night. So there's lots going on.
So if you're looking for some cool motorcycle trips in your Prevost, Mike's the guy to talk to here at the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza.
Sure can.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We're here with John and Juan, and we were hanging out with you guys up at Lake Erie Shores in Geneva, Ohio. And what are you guys doing here at the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza?
It's a great environment to showcase Class A 5-star resorts. We've done so much work up at Lake Erie Shores, and we're very proud of it, and we're really happy to be here with what Rick's put on. And we've had a ton of attention, and we're looking for some more today. It should be a great day. We're developing 31 more lots up there. It's going to take us to about 130 right now. Put in new storage facilities, and I know you're coming back up this summer for us, and we're really looking forward to it. We appreciate you guys a lot. You're really meaningful to this industry. Thank you.
Yeah, likewise, and Lake Erie Shores is one of my favorite resorts in the country. We're really looking forward to visiting. Really special place. And then you're also representing Motorcoach Resort Port St. Lucie West, another incredible resort here in Florida.
We are. Lynn and I developed phase 3 of that resort over the last 10 years. It's sold out, but we have 2 resorts, which is nice. One in the south, one in the north. That way people can get to the right temperature at the right time, and there's plenty to do at both of them.
Any of you Motorcoach owners out there, definitely worth checking out Lake Erie Shores in Geneva, Ohio.
Yep, Motorcoach Resort, LES.com.
We're here with Kyle from Tradewinds in DeLand, Florida. How long has Tradewinds been in business for?
So March of this year will be 16 years. My dad Scott and Brian Miller started this company back in March of 2010.
Wow, and what all do you guys do at Tradewinds?
So it's tough for it to not sound too cliche, but we really try to do everything related to the Prevost market. We do sales, we do service, repair, remodel, upgrades, and we're even a manufacturer. We've actually built and converted 2 coaches from scratch as well. So we try to do everything related to the Prevost industry within our 4 walls back in DeLand.
Yeah, and I think I've heard some stories that your father was, heavily involved with the Prevost conversion industry before Tradewinds. So there's a lot of experience and wisdom there. Now, do you only deal in Prevost, or do you deal in other coaches?
Pretty much only Prevost. And there's a few outliers, Class A's that are friends with customer of ours that we'll try to, to help them out when we can, but 99.9 of our business is strictly Prevost.
And this is a beautiful 2012 Liberty coach you have here on display at the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza. What's the price and story with this coach?
Like you said, it's a 2012 triple slide. The price on it is $875,000. Really well kept, clean coach. The customer previously had a 2006 Liberty. He upgraded into this 2012, used it for several years, and now he's ready to move on.
I love this exterior paint job. Just one of the best looking Liberty paint jobs before they went to the Dean Laux, and one of the last. Now, is this a pre-DEF coach?
This is, yeah. It's a Volvo D13 engine, but it's right in that transitionary period where they were going from the Detroits to the Volvos.
Yeah, super rare, one of the pre-DEF Volvo D13s. Now, you've got a great looking Millennium coach back there as well. What's the story with this coach?
2012 Millennium triple slide as well. It's got the third slide in the rear, very similar to the Liberty that we have. It's listed at $875,000 as well, so same price point as the Liberty that we brought here to the show. Mid-bath coach, tons of room, giant bedroom area, just like the Liberty, and really just a very nice layout overall.
Yeah, and how many miles are on this Millennium?
This Millennium has just under 80,000 miles on it. It left our shop right around 77,000.
And the Liberty?
It's right in that same ballpark. It's about 66,000 when we left the shop with it. So both coaches under 80,000 miles. 2012 triple slides. It's a pretty good area to be in for sure.
And at Tradewinds, do you guys have like a core mission statement or principles or values that you run your business by?
We're not naive in the fact that although this is a very niche, unique market, but bus owners and prospective Prevost owners, they have a lot of choices in this industry. We understand that. Our biggest thing with us is just kind of over the top service as much as we can. We try to be available 24/7. Myself, Scott, and Brian, the owners of the company, we work off of cell phones. Call us, you're getting a cell phone from me. We've got a technician that has a phone that's on 24/7 as well. Really just try to be over the top from a communication and a service standpoint. You can get great work done at our shop and a lot of other places in the country as well. So we understand that you have a lot of choices, and we want to be in the people business as much as we want to be in the Prevost business. So those relationships are super important to us from a friendship and a customer standpoint.
And what is your shop rate and how many employees do you have?
So we are right now at 15 employees. We've got, cabinet makers, electricians, audio video technicians, automation technicians, as well as some help in the office, obviously. Our labor rate is $160 an hour.
Wow, very reasonable.
Yeah. And we've done what we could to keep that labor rate on the lower side of the market for a lot of reasons, but we don't want to price ourselves or our customers out of any of the work that they're trying to get done. That rate is new for this year, but it's a slight increase from when we started 16 years ago.
Well, and the amount of wisdom in that building, between your dad and a lot of those folks have been working on these buses for much longer than Tradewinds has even been in business.
Yeah, my dad and Brian both had 15 plus year careers in this industry before leaving and deciding to start this company on their own. And I came into the company full time back in November of 2013. Although I grew up in the industry, I certainly have some experience underneath me as well. Our very first employee that my dad and Brian ever hired when they were 6 months in business, he retired 2 years ago and is still a part-time employee of ours. We've got a great team, a real good family atmosphere with all of our guys, and very lucky to have everyone that we do, for sure.
I know your dad is very well respected in the Prevost industry and worked around these buses before Tradewinds. How did your dad get his start in the Prevost world?
We grew up in a little town called Deltona, and we actually were neighbors with Nelson Figueroa. So my dad was one of the very first employees that Nelson hired at Millennium. Started with hanging towel rods in bathrooms, moved on to installing generators and building plumbing bays, and eventually was the production manager for Millennium for a very long time, up until 2010 when he helped move them into the facility that they're in now while he was departing to start this company.
Yeah, your dad's got a little bit of wisdom on these coaches.
For sure, absolutely, yes sir.
Horizon Custom Coach is one of the service centers that's here at Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza. So where are you located and what all do you guys do?
We're in Brevard County, so right off the I-95 corridor in Cocoa. Typical service center, we do tires, airbags, roof coatings on Prevost and other high-end coaches.
Any specific coaches that you specialize in or that you prefer to work on?
We definitely like the Prevost market. I'm going to love those customers, but any Class A's and Super Class C's as well.
Awesome. And can I ask what your shop rate is there?
Yeah, typically it's about $130 an hour, so we're real cost competitive compared to what's on the market today.
Very reasonable. A lot of great resources here like Horizon Custom Coach. And Barry, you're the owner there?
I am.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thanks, Andrew.
We're here with Howard from the Prevost Motorcoach Club. And what all do you guys do at the Prevost Motorcoach Club?
Well, we have 2 rallies a year. They try to space them out in different parts of the country, so we're not always going to the same place. Any year model or conversion model of the Prevost coaches can join the club. You have to be a member of FMCA or the newer version of, since they've changed everything, but that's just for insurance purposes because the club is associated with that parent organization. But we have dedicated things that we do at the rallies. Typically we'll have motor coaches that come in and get us and take us to venues and different things, museums and so forth. It's just a good time for everybody, and it's all Prevost owners, and some of these folks have been in the club for many, many years now, and we've enjoyed it. We've been in the club since 15. And the fun part is you get to go behind the scenes at a lot of the places. So it's just a fun club to be in, and great people and good food and fun times.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of camaraderie in the Prevost Motorcoach Club, and you guys definitely know how to throw a good time and kind of do all the event planning so they can just kind of show up in the motorcoach and have a good time.
That's right. That's exactly right. Of course, we've got all the big converters, and they support the coaches, and they have their service vehicles at all the rallies, and so if you need tweaks and small minor things to take care of, they're there to take care of it.
And if someone wants more information on the Prevost Motorcoach Club, is there a good website they can?
There's the Prevost Motorcoach Club Facebook page. There's also a website, PrevostMotorcoachClub.com.
Awesome. Well, Howard, thank you for your time, sir.
you.
So I know a lot of you want to bring your toys along, and the best way to do that behind your Prevost bus is with a stacker trailer, and our buddy John Moore with Moore Trailer is here. What do you got here, John?
Number one, I'm really excited to be here at the Prevost show again. Incredible venue, location. Obviously around you is the lifestyle. I'm the lifestyle enhancer. This is where, again, people want to bring their toys with them, they want to bring their cars with them, and they don't want to fight over who gets to bring what car, so I got a solution for everybody. This is a 2026 24-foot ATC stacker, and what you're looking at here is sort of like what I call like the base plus. What I've done is I've taken a trailer, added some custom options based upon my customers. Customers like options like the side ramp door here. We're thinking of bringing the golf cart bikes in. We have underbelly lights on this one here as well. We have an over height escape door because we have an SUV in here on the standard one. It's great to have it here, but if you can't open the door because of an SUV, this gives you the extra clearance.
Yeah, much taller than a lot of these side opening
Normally
doors.
72 inches as a standard. People are saying, hey, I still can't get my, my door open when I have my truck in here, the SUV. So we build this to accommodate it. It makes it better.
And I know you just sold this to some folks
I did.
just moments ago when we stopped by, but what is a trailer like this retail for?
103 is the MSRP. I had this specially priced for the show down here, $89.9. Makes a great package, it really does. Also, if you look on the tongue box on the front, that's all a custom design one as well, which just gives you more storage space.
Yeah, John goes over the top with the customization of these stacker trailers. I've known John for several years. You were one of the first YouTube videos I did very early on. John's built trailers for
dozens of trailers.
Race teams, some very high profile customers. We had a lot of mutual friends and customers early on from my detailing days, and I know your customers have the highest level of expectation. So if you want a custom stacker built, John's the guy to see with Moore Trailer. Elkhart, Indiana guy that's been, you grew up in Elkhart, right?
Napanee,
Indiana. I'm sorry, Napanee,
close,
Indiana.
Elkhart County. Yeah. But now I live down here where it's a little bit warmer most of the year.
Yeah, moretrailer.com if you guys want to learn more about that. John, really appreciate your time, sir.
I appreciate it, bud.
Thanks,
Andrew.
We're here with Jimmy Adams from Featherlight Coaches, and we saw your latest new coach a couple weeks ago in Tampa. But you've got some really nice pre-owned coaches here at the Prevost Plus Extravaganza.
Yeah, so the coach you saw at Tampa sold, repeat customers, really delighted about that. We have some beautiful pre-owned stuff here. So just behind me, you see a triple slide Featherlight. This is a 2016.
That's a really cool coach, but the front slide, so with the larger salon, but just the one slide in the bedroom and really nicely spec'd exterior and interior. How much money does someone need to become the next owner of this coach?
So this coach is at 1.39. It's got the super slide in the bedroom, the big flat floor slide on the curbside. So these are actually the Featherlight built slides. So they actually have more room than what's coming out of the Prevost factory at the moment. So really, really nice floor plan. A lot of coach for the money. Low miles, 52,000 miles on that coach.
That's a tremendous value. Now, is there a specific PDI process that these coaches go through when you sell them through Featherlight?
Yeah, every coach has to go through a full PDI. It's got to be ready for delivery. So these coaches are fully PDI'd. It's, I don't know, it's a 300-point checklist, something like this. So they're all gone through to make sure a new owner is going to have good service, good experience, and be ready to hit the road.
Yeah, and then you get another one for the folks that might like black and red. That is a striking paint job. Really caught my attention. What's the story with that coach?
So nickname on that one's Intimidator, kind of brings back that 3-car vibe. Looks pretty racy. That's a 2018 double slide, 45,000 miles, asking 1.29.
Wow, another low mile Featherlight. At a very aggressive price as well. Now, I know we've been to your facility in Suffolk, Virginia, where you do your manufacturing for the new Featherlights, but you also have a pre-owned facility in Sanford, Florida?
We do. So we have sales and service facility in Sanford, Florida. It's exit 104 on I-4. So just between Daytona and Orlando, really convenient. Excellent, excellent service group there. And those guys are doing extensive PDIs on the pre-owned coaches before we offer them for sale. Michael Bolf runs the operation, and he is totally customer focused.
And do you offer service to the general public
we do
as well?
Yeah, we do. Most of what we are servicing is existing clients with their Featherlight coaches, but really any Prevost we can service. And we do full service, everything from conversion to chassis service there. So he can do it all.
Remodel work as well?
Yeah, remodel is actually really popular. Especially he's forward booking bigger remodel projects for off season. So he does book up, but absolutely we look for that business, and those customers, it's awesome. They are so happy when they come back and see the end of that project with almost a fully refreshed coach.
Yeah, you guys do incredible work. And then at your facility in Suffolk, Virginia as well, you offer service there as well?
We do. So there's factory service, and we do some remodel work. For instance, the unit that just sold will come in to have like a desk added, a few things like that. But typically, remodel's going to be done in Florida, the larger projects. But yeah, full service center in Virginia and in Sanford, Florida.
Awesome. Well, if folks didn't have a chance to make it to the Prevost Plus Motorcoach Extravaganza, is there a good website they can go to check out some of your pre-owned and new inventory?
Yeah, of course, featherlightcoaches.com, and check us out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We'll be putting out regular content and hopefully doing some more long-form video with you, Andrew.
Absolutely. Always an honor. We always enjoy working with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you. And we're going to see what else is going on around here.
Sounds good. Y'all enjoy.
So a lot of you old school Prevost enthusiasts are big fans of the Royale coaches. We're here with the Royale Coach Club, and Bo, what's going on over at the Royale Coach Club, sir?
Well, we're here letting people know that any Prevost conversion is welcome in our club. The Royale coaches were discontinued in 2007, but our club started in 1997 as the manufacturer's Royale Coach Club, and we've been in existence since then. We've held over 50 rallies around the country, and we're just happy to celebrate this lifestyle with any kind of Prevost conversion.
And what kind of rallies do you guys do? Where do you go? What all does it entail?
Well, this year for 2026, we're doing Nashville, and Nashville is going to be the 20th to the 25th of April. And we're doing Washington, D.C. to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States. We're doing that the 5th to the 10th of October. We still have a few spots in those two rallies for anybody that wants to come.
Yeah, very cool. And during those rallies, what type of events can rally attendees expect?
Well, obviously the activities are dependent on where we are. So in DC, we're going to have different excursions for people to explore whatever they want in the DC area. In Nashville, the rally masters there are longtime residents, and they've got a lot of local activities, and music and dinner, and there's always a lot of fellowship, a lot of good friendships, and a lot of eating.
Yeah, I know a lot of great camaraderie in your club. Now, if someone wants to join the club and they didn't get a chance to attend the Prevost Plus extravaganza, is there a website that they can check out?
Yeah, www.royalcoachclub.com. Royal is spelled with an E. There's an online application. The initiation fee is $25 and the dues are $10 a year after that.
Oh, wow, so very affordable. Yes. So, well, Bo, really appreciate your time, sir,
right,
and hope you guys have a great time out in Tennessee and Washington, D.C.
All right. You want a Baby Ruth?
Oh, no, thank you. Appreciate it. I know a lot of you like to bling out your older Prevost buses, and Matt Valentine here is a Liberty Coach owner, and you got some pretty cool stuff to offer some of the Prevost owners out there?
Yes, sir. So, originally owned a 97 XL, beautiful rivet coach, but a few miles after driving my coach, I realized the lighting technology from 1997, which was based on technology probably from the early 90s, wasn't sufficient with today's technology because lighting has come a long way. So started building unique kits because they weren't just a plug and play solution. So, this is one of our first products, which is a XL headlight replacement, which brings it up to the technology of even the most newest 2026 coaches. So this product fits in XL, anything from the about 92 to 2000. And if you've got the bigger forward F-150 source bucket headlights, this is a direct fit. The light source itself is available both in a heated and a non-heated. About half of my customers who live in the northern climates, of course, this year was unique. We had snow and ice in the south, but if your mission requires you to go somewhere where it's very cold, LED lights do not produce the same amount of heat because they don't use as much energy as traditional lights. So the heating element will automatically melt off snow and ice. So we've got lights for early XLs. We also have XL2 early ones, in-bumper fog lights. The XL tail lights are really popular because there is no replacement out there from the factory anymore. That Bosch product is discontinued. So helps breathe new technology and new life into some of our classic coaches that are out there. So
yeah, is there a good website if folks didn't make it to the show but they still want to get hooked up with some lights?
Yes, sir. So PrevostLEDupgrade.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time,
Andrew.
Matt.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We're here with Tom from Pantera Coach.
Hey, Andrew.
Now, where are you guys located?
So we're located in Holland, Michigan, which is on the west side of the state. Closest big town you'd know would be Grand Rapids. This time of year, it's like people leery to visit, right, because of the snow, but beautiful summertime, and we're right on the Lake Michigan shore. I've been there my whole life. Pantera started out in Angola and then got moved back up to Holland because the original guys that owned it were from the Holland area.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of that story. Angola Coach was one of the early Prevost converters kind of back in the day.
So the story kind of goes that when American Coach was in Michigan, when they closed up shop, the guys that owned Pantera hired some of those guys and moved them down to Angola after Angola quit. Pantera sort of formed its roots there, and then because the owners were in Holland, they ended up just moving it over into Holland. And then 3 years ago, I purchased Pantera from those guys.
Yeah, now what all do you do at Pantera? Do you service coaches, sell coaches, or what all do you do?
Yeah, totally. So we changed up a little bit kind of the overall arching vision of what Pantera is. And what they did before was they would purchase, they didn't do consignment sales, it was purchase the coach, do whatever needs to get done to it in terms of paint correction, remodel the interior, all the systems, that sort of thing, and then they would sell it. And then that was end of transaction. We've taken a little different approach, and we still do all of that stuff, and we do it in-house, but then on top of that, we work on customer coaches. So we'll do remodel work, we will do some mechanical work, but it's sort of like in addition to, if you bring it in and you want us to put new floors in and new lighting and some of those kind of things, and then, oh, by the way, our Webasto doesn't work and we need a few things. We'll tag that stuff on and do it.
Yeah, do you have a shop rate up there?
Yeah, so I'll just explain the logistics of how ours works. So we do all the interior stuff is in-house, upholstery, all of that right in our shop proper, and then literally across the street is our paint shop, which is a different company, but like I literally have a coach in there right now, and this pretty much back to back to back because every coach we buy is paint correction is necessary. Right next door to me is literally our chassis place. They got a pit big enough to pull 2 coaches in, and we can get underneath, and Mark and I will go underneath and look at the whole thing and say, hey, airbags are bad, needs new shocks, sway bar end links are bad, whatever. And I get a chance to personally look at every coach that comes in like that. So
And it's not that you catch everything, but at least I got a chance to put my eyes on it and say, hey, I know for sure these things have to happen.
So it sounds like you've got kind of different resources all real close by to get whatever you need done.
Yeah, so like if somebody comes in, like I said, and we're doing a particular interior thing, but they want some paint correction done, we can just handle that whole thing for them while it's at our shop. And it's not that I make a bunch of money off that, so our shop rate's really favorable. Everything's $150 an hour that we service and work on, including interior stuff. We're smaller, we're a family-owned business. We got a couple part-time employees, but it's mostly my family and I.
This is a great looking Liberty Coach here. I think non-slide Liberty Coach here?
It is, yeah. So it's an 01. I took this in on trade. The gentleman originally purchased it, I think 7 or 8 years ago from Pantera, but he moved up to a triple slide. You know how that goes, you start to move up. Doug did just a beautiful job of caring for the coach, so it came to me really nice. And all we had to do were just a few little remaining things to get it to the next level. So it's a beautiful coach. It really is very, very clean.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Liberties and non-slide coaches as well. Now, how many miles are on this coach and what's the selling price?
Just below 81,000.
Wow.
We just cracked 80 on the way down here from Michigan, and we got it listed for 225.
And what year is this coach?
It's an 01. Pantera started this before I was there, but we completely go through in detail and repaint every engine we touch. So when they're done, this is what they look like. Turbo tubes come off, belts and pulleys, gets degreased and steam cleaned, and then repaint the whole thing and put it together. And there's two things that are cool about it. One, it looks really nice, but really the thing that, to me, that's better is, let's just say, common things that leak, like your seal from your alternator. If that thing starts leaking, we're gonna see it, right? So that's one of the things that we do, just standard on every coach we touch. And we like that. It's just a little different than what everybody else does, and we hope it makes us stand out a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like brand new, and yeah, definitely looking for oil leaks that could definitely come in handy having a freshly cleaned engine.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, and I love the way they did the perforated vinyl over the rear windows. That was something way ahead of its time. Not a lot of companies were doing that back then. And then also too, it's a north-south facing bed. So kind of like the tour buses, if you want to, start hitting the road and your wife wants to sleep in a little bit, keep catching some Z's, that north-south facing bed is much more desirable for sleeping while you're going down the road. Is there any core values or a mission statement you have at Pantera Coach?
I don't know, like my brain doesn't really think in those terms necessarily, but what I would tell you about us is that the coaches we work on, and I think I mentioned it earlier, but they're 08, 09-ish and below. That's kind of the coaches we touch. And I think the coolest thing about the Prevost chassis is they deserve a second, third, fourth life, right? We all kind of know that, like the build quality is there. We kind of get a chance to do that. So for us, it's really fun to be able to go into an older coach that looks old, and then when we leave, it doesn't look old anymore, so you walk in and it feels fresh. And now you get a customer that's got the opportunity to use that thing for another 10, 15 years and then pass it on again, right? So that part for us as a company and for me personally is really fun to be able to take something that you walk in and you're like, whoa, the whole thing's pink or the whole thing's whatever. And then we look at it and go, all right, how can we make this coach relevant? Because it deserves it, right? But they don't all get that treatment. So that's what we try to do. Not that I'm opposed to having a newer coach, but we just tend to stay in that little bit older world. There's a bunch of really good ones out there yet that deserve another chance, right?
Yeah, a lot of folks are really looking for this price range, pre-DEF, and it's a commercial grade machine. So I can appreciate if you take care of these coaches, they'll take care of you. So.
Yeah, and like this one in particular, I mean, the non-slide thing, I mean, you've driven all kinds of coaches and you realize like you get in an older riveted or any non-slide coach and you cruise down the road and you're like, yeah, this is it, man. I mean, there's nothing else like it, right?
Nothing drives like a non-slide.
Yeah, for sure.
Tom, thank you very much for your time.
Sure.
So appreciate it.
Appreciate you too.
I know a lot of the Prevost owners out there are looking really good and have all of the bling. And we're here with Hannah. And what all are you offering here to the Prevost owners?
Well, we offer fine jewelry. It's all natural. Stones, diamonds, colored stones, 14 karat, 18 karat, and platinum. A lot of custom pieces. We specialize in actual custom pieces, so we can do any logos, or you can do your bust made in jewelry, or anything that you want. So we're here to serve everybody and make them look good.
Yeah, and I think we saw you guys at the Prevost rally out in Texas earlier this year. So you're tied in with the Prevost world. But if someone out there wants to maybe check out your jewelry online, is there a good website they can check out?
Yes, it's Hannah motorcoach-jewelry.com.
Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Of
Beautiful
course,
jewelry you have
Of
here.
course, and thank you for having us here. This is wonderful. It's a beautiful, beautiful rally.
We're here with Paige from Tembo, and what all does Tembo do?
Tembo does operations for multiple companies like RV Motorcoach Resorts, Mountain Falls being one of them, Deer Creek, HHI down in Hilton Head Island, and Orindo in California.
I know Mountain Falls is very well respected in
Yes.
the Prevost community, kind of one of
Yes.
the crown jewel motorcoach resorts
Absolutely.
in the country.
Yes.
Where exactly is Mountain Falls?
It's up in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, Sapphire. Actually, let me introduce you to somebody that can give you amazing information. Her name is Kayla. And Kayla, come on over here.
We've been hearing a lot about Mountain Falls. What's going on there, and why are we hearing so much about it?
So I feel like what sets us apart for sure, and it's the reason I've been there as long as I have, is the owners. It's just a community where everyone has friendships, families. We have lots of stuff that we do at the clubhouse, lots of events, pickleball, golf, but overall it's the owners that make it like a home where everybody wants to be.
Well, and the views on this monitor behind
Yes.
you look just incredible.
So
Exactly.
we're located in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Lake Toxaway, North Carolina, and we're about an hour west of Asheville.
And can folks rent there or buy lots? Or?
So you can buy or rent. We'd love if you wanted to buy, but we encourage people to come and rent. That's where you're going to fall in love. Is once you come, you're going to not want to leave.
Yeah, and is there a good website that folks can check out?
Yes, so you can check out, it's MTN, abbreviation for mountain-falls.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
So there's a few artists here, and today we're here with Greg. And whose art are you promoting here?
David Ewell out of Colorado.
And what all type of paintings does David paint?
He has been licensed by Harley Davidson since 1998. A lot of motorcycle stuff. He also loves aviation, a lot of warbirds, and he is fond of animals, so he's got a Western barrel racing piece there. But he can paint anything. He is also commissioned by Prevost to do 2 special pieces last year for their 100th anniversary. So we know a lot of these people. They're our friends, they're our clients. So they invited us, and we're glad to be here.
Yeah, and if someone didn't make it to the show, but they maybe want to purchase one of these paintings, is there a website?
Sure, it's Ewell Studios, UHLstudios.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, sir. Yeah, so we're here with Austin Hicks from Olympia Luxury Coaches, and you've got some cool coaches on display here. What coaches do you have on display here today?
So we've got a 2009 Liberty Coach double slide. We've got a 2019 Marathon double slide bath and a half, and a 2020 quad Marathon Coach bath and a half.
Now, what all coaches do you deal in at Olympia?
Anything and everything, back into the 90s and everything up to just about brand new.
And I know you're kind of located in the Nashville area, so you have a lot of connections to the Prevost world out there.
Yes, sir. We love Prevost and Goodlettsville. We use them for every coach that comes through our facility that we own, and select consignments and older buses as well. We sit right outside of Nashville and Murfreesboro.
Do you have core principles or a core mission statement? What is important to you as a business?
Absolutely. So since our beginning, I've always taken a passion in taking care of people. We've grown. It's got harder to do independently as myself, getting back in touch with people. But since my wife and I just closed on the business and officially bought out my partner, we're getting back to those same principles. This time is a certified promise is what I'm promising customers that buy from us. 2010 model year and newer, select consignments, and select older coaches. We've got a group of services that we're going to do to every coach, guaranteed, plus a 3-month bumper-to-bumper warranty on those coaches. From the Prevost side to the conversion side, we're going to take care of it. If you have an AC that goes down, a refrigerator, if you have a wheel seal on an older coach that goes out, we're going to take care of those items for you. We've got a list of items that you have peace of mind knowing that your tires are either brand new or within a certain year. Your main engine services, your generator services, your diesel fired heating services, filters, fluids, freshwater systems, all of these things are taken care of so that when you leave, you don't have to get any of these addressed.
And you're still doing that on a 15-year-old coach?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's incredible. Now, how long has Olympia been in business, and how many employees do you have?
Yeah. So we were established in 2012, and I've been with the company since basically the establishing date, growing my way through until now taking ownership. But I've got 15 people that work for me, all great. From Jamie that's here with me, he spent 25 years at Marathon Coach. So we've got a lot of great experience in-house, a lot of great people that work for us there.
Everything from upholstery work to undercarriage work, we can pretty much do it all in-house.
Yeah, and just out of curiosity, in the Nashville area, what is the shop rate for people that have their Prevost worked on there.
Our shop rate is $199 an hour.
You've got some beautiful coaches here. How much money does someone need to become the next owner of this 20 quad slide marathon here?
So this 20, we've marked down for the show down to 1.499.
Under 1.5, and then beautiful Liberty coach back there.
Nice Liberty, just traded for it, marked at $599, only 98,000 miles.
09 Liberty, under 600 grand, and then another great looking marathon over here. What's the story with this coach?
This is a great bus.
I think this coach was owned by a meticulous car collector. We're not allowed to name drop, but one of the most world-renowned car collectors actually owned this coach. We filmed it in his hangar where he actually had a private jet strip. Just looking at this coach from 20 feet away, it absolutely glows. And now that you mentioned what coach it is, it makes sense. Definitely well cared for. Now, I know a lot of your inventory can be found on PrevoPlus.com, but is there another website where folks can see other inventory?
So our current inventory is on our website. We've got a available site and a coming soon site that have all of our trades coming in that you can see what's going on, and also our sold inventory from past. People like to look at that too, but also follow us on social media. We post incoming coaches there that might not always make it to the website.
Austin, thank you very much for your time, sir. Andrew. Appreciate it. So one of the services being promoted here is Skymed. So what exactly is Skymed?
So we are an emergency medical transportation company that gets someone home if they have a medical emergency back to their home hospital of choice. We get their motor coach home. We'll even fly a loved one to be with them. We have 18 services, many of which regular insurance doesn't cover. So we're just excited to be here with a crowd like this. Prevost is obviously a premium product, and so is Skymed. We fit right in with their lifestyle.
All kinds of great resources like Skymed here to help the motor coach industry. So we're here with Barry from Carolina Coastal Motorcoach Resort. This is a new resort that I haven't heard of yet. How long has Carolina Coastal Motorcoach Resort been around?
Well, we're just still finishing construction here, but we as a family have built 4 other resorts. We've been doing it for 20 years, all Class A, all ownership resorts. We did Deer Creek, Bear Creek, Thornton Creek, and Old Bow. Now these are either in the mountains or in Florida. We wanted one on the coast, so we're right between Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and Wilmington, North Carolina.
If you guys want more information, you can check out CarolinaCoastalResort.com. Really appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you.
Rick, I really appreciate the opportunity to see the latest and greatest here at the Prevost Plus show. Now, if folks want to register for next year, are you going to be having this event next year as well?
We are. We're here for years 27 and 28. We made a 3-year commitment here, for better, for worse, but obviously it worked out well.
Well, everybody that we've met here, from the attendees to the vendors, are just raving about this new show. Everyone's really excited. You've really elevated the whole Prevost industry with this show, and a lot of people are thankful for that. Now, if folks want to register for the 2027, I would definitely recommend. This one sold out the inaugural year, so I would register immediately.
Yeah.
When is that going to be released?
Probably in March. We'll release it and start getting people that's interested, and then the way that they register is the way that we will pull them.
Definitely check out PrevoPlus.com, because a lot of these dealers and manufacturers are all going to be advertising their current inventories on PrevoPlus.com. That is the new one-stop shop for anything Prevost related, so definitely worth monitoring that. And then of course following all of Prevost Plus's social media. We'll leave all of that in the description below.
Yeah, because we'll be putting the club schedules up there so people know what's happening, between all the different clubs. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
Awesome. Well, Rick, thanks again for the opportunity and
buddy.
everything you do for the Prevost community. Appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Also appreciate all of you liking, sharing, and subscribing.
Thank you.
And buying coaches, because that helps make it all possible for all of us. So hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again. Because there's probably more Prevost wisdom in this room than anywhere in the world.
By far and away.
That's the purpose of this, not only to drive it, but to have a little education behind it.
So really a one-stop shop for everything.
I can't tell you how many people come here and say, is this a brand new coach? And I'm like, no, it's a 2021.
We're here at the Prevost Plus show trying to sell money.
The energy in the room right now, and a lot of excitement to have everyone in our industry in one space, so it's been great.
You get in an older riveted or any non-slide coach, and you cruise down the road and you're like, yeah, this is it, man. I mean, there's nothing else like it.
So we have nothing but the highest quality Liberty Coach pre-owned coaches out there on the market.
These coaches are fully PDI'd. It's and lows, a 300-point checklist, something like this.